So again, normally with the hook here, as I'm going behind the debris, I would be perhaps a little more confident in kind of getting it out of there. But again, I'm just using very, very gentle movements here, just removing little bits at a time. So earlier in the video I mentioned that there was retraction, and you'll see it very clearly at the end of the video. And what that means is that the eardrum, or part of it, is sucked backwards. So those of you, if you've been on a plane, imagine you're just about to start descending, and as you descend in the plane, you get that kind of weird feeling, pressure feeling in your ears. And that's because of the difference in pressure in the cabin of the plane, which is increasing as you're going down in the plane. But of course, the pressure behind your eardrum is now you can very clearly see the fungus. The pressure behind your eardrum, and there is an air-filled space behind your eardrum, is less than that of the cabin. So slowly but surely, your eardrum is kind of being sucked backwards and sucked backwards and sucked backwards. That's retraction, and that's why people suck a sweet or drink water as they're descending in the plane. So everything looks quite red, but there's no active bleeding there. So we call that erythema. And I think erythros is Latin or Greek, probably Greek for red. So erythema, red. And again, that's why we call red blood cells erythrocytes. So again, just removing the last pieces of the debris. And I'm going in again with a hook. Now this may look like a cawthorn hook to you, but you'll notice that the end of the hook isn't sharp. And this is, I don't think you can buy these. This was a hook that was specially made for me by a company called ChefMed. So big shout out to ChefMed. Thank you very much, guys. It's just nice to have a very, very small tool that isn't, pointy on the end, so you can, perhaps be a bit more, give yourself a bit more leeway when you're going in and getting the debris. So Cawthorn number 6 is still definitely a hook that I use very, very often, but this prototype made by ChefMed is the kind of hook of choice now. Crocodile forceps. Now this is a part of the video where I really had to edit quite heavily because, again, a lot of the time, I think faffing around is probably the wrong phrase to use here, but I'm going to be honest, yeah, there was a lot of faffing around.